May we meet? I just wanted to do a quick witchy haul video. I've just been shopping with a friend and picked up some books and a couple of crystals. I don't really need any more books because I've got loads to read, but I just couldn't really resist. So I went to the works and picked up some books. A lot of them are natural remedies. I'm very much into my herbal, holistic kind of things at the moment, so I've picked up quite a few of those. So the first one that I got was some from the Wellness collection. So I've got natural remedies, which is that one. A lot of this stuff is probably already things that I've got in different books. I can never have too much of this, especially when it tells me about making teas. I'm very much into my herbal teas at the moment. I found a shop in city centre that has different tea blends, so I'm very much looking forward to using some of them. So it's like jasmine and lemongrass tea, alleviates anxiety, revives passion, and revives passion for both male and female. So I do need to have a look through the books and kind of figure out what everything is, but definitely something I'm interested in. I love kind of being more of a approaching it from a natural perspective. But there's some food in here as well. I'm just having a flick through myself as well. So that's one. I've got practical mindfulness. I love doing mindfulness, especially if I'm feeling a bit under the weather, feel a bit anxious, feel like kind of depression's kind of getting a bit closer. Will go to the doctor if necessary. I have been there, but I have been told to practice mindfulness by my doctor before, so definitely one that I will recommend. It's very easy to read. There's a lot of kind of diagrams, so it's not all kind of like walls and walls of text. It is broken up, so I'm quite looking forward to reading this one. What was the other ones that I got? I got some Neil's Yard remedy books. So again, holistic, herbal, natural. You can see where I'm going with this theme, right? So the first one that I got was Relax. They are very, very nice and cheap priced. There was a bigger one that you could get, I think kind of combines them all together, but I didn't want one that was a big book. I wanted some small ones. So this one has essential oils, how to use essential oils, storing them, making blends, which is something that I really do like doing. So you can make massage blends, pampering and beauty, so energizing mineral bath, bath melts, so different kind of, again, relaxation techniques that you can use with natural remedies, which is good. I've got one for detoxing. Detoxing is something that I want to do at the moment. I'm feeling a bit kind of bogged down a little bit, if you like. Haven't been around my YouTube channel much, haven't done much work on my blog, my shop, or anything at the moment. I'm just kind of going through it like a snail's pace. I kind of need to pick myself up. So I'm going to try and detox, see if I can get rid of this kind of negative energy that I've got swirling around at the moment. So we're going to try that one. And then when that works, I've got the Energize one as well. This is the last of the Neil's Yard ones that I have. This goes through different foods. I think it's mostly foods in here to help you energise. It's more of a, again, it's a natural one. It goes through some tinctures, which is good. I like tinctures. So it tells you how to make them and gives you some different recipes for them. It's got some nice and healthy foods. There's a roasted barley and chestnut soup. That one sounded quite good. That was one that I kind of opened up bars in the shop. I was like, yeah, I'm getting this book. Can you see it? Oh yeah. Moisturisers. So it literally goes through everything. Body oils, bath bombs. So anything that you kind of want to be able to do. Learn how to heal from within with delicious recipes for uplifting smoothies, tinctures, soups, and fruit bars. And then creating your own organic products such as citrus creams and balms, floral toners, and stimulating oils. Quite interested in reading these ones at the moment. And then I picked up a book on crystals. So this one's The Crystal Healer by Philip Perma, I think. I don't know. Sorry if that's wrong. Just goes through different crystals. Sorry, I'm smiling because I just happened to open it up on a page with pendulums. I'm very much into pendulums at the moment. I almost bought one today, but I told myself I don't need another one. I've got 3. But I did want to get another one. It goes through some different crystals. I wouldn't imagine that the information in here will be very different to the Crystal Bible. I've only got one of the Crystal Bibles, so I'm hoping that some of these crystals will be different to the ones that are in there. But again, it's not a very thick book. But there are some in there that I'm not familiar with. And then what we've got, index, glossary, what else have we got in here? So it goes through different themes for your crystals, so for lifestyle enhancement, spiritual enhancement, de-stressing. What else have we got? Crystals for good for aftershock, and just kind of different ailments or anything like that that you can use crystals for. So there is quite a bit of information in there. The pictures are quite good of the crystals as well, very clear and precise. The lighting in here is horrendous. It might be a bit difficult for you to see on here. I'm using my Mac, so it's not got the best imagery on there. And then I've got The Witch's Journal. Charms, Spells, Potions and Enchantments by Celine Silverwind. I've not read any of her stuff, so I'm quite interested to read this one. I've not seen this book before, which is very unusual. Normally I've seen them several times before I decide I'm going to buy one. So I don't think it'll teach me anything relatively new. It might do. Let's hope. But no, it looks quite good. Again, it's not block of text. Quite like the way that it's actually laid out in the book. It looks like it's written on lined paper, so it's just printed on there, and then just bits of almost like post-it notes that are stuck on. So I quite like how that's been laid out. And so I'll probably have a bit of a review of this once I've read it. You can probably find that on the Witchy book reviews channel that I'm doing in collaboration with a few other people. So I'll pop a link to that in the description below, and you can have a look at that as well. But that'll probably get into there once I've read that book. I'm almost done. This was going to be a quick video. And I started saving them. So I got a couple of crystals. Can get them out. So I got, this could be interesting, you might not be able to see very well. That one. Which is Aura Quartz. I've been after Aura Quartz for a long while. Since I went to Glastonbury. I think it's a beautiful piece. It's good. It's produced by heating clear quartz and coating it with a precious metal, so gold, titanium. Enhanced by precious metals, it becomes a very high vibrational stone and a master healer for any condition. Carries a high level of life force, cleansing and enhancing the organs, stimulating the immune and energy systems, bringing the body into balance. Highly protective during spiritual journeying and can be an effective aid for conscious channeling of all types of interdimensional communications. So there's a bit of information there just about it. It comes with a card. They all come in their own little pouch, so I can't get them confused with which crystal is which, because that has happened before. You've got a collection of several hundred crystals. It starts to get a bit confusing trying to remember which one's which, especially when they're a bit more something that you don't normally get. So the second one that I got, and it's the only other one that I've got, is Siberian Green Jade. Again, lighting's not fantastic. I like the price on it, thanks guys. The only thing that annoys me when you buy crystals like this, the price it, putting little stickers on it. Don't think I've got any jade, but I was quite drawn to the idea of Siberian Green Jade. Don't know why, haven't read the card yet, so let's have a look. It's known as Dreamstone, a dream builder, inspires ambition, confidence and wisdom. Yeah, that's definitely somebody telling me to get my backside into gear there. Also a stone of fidelity, devotion and love, helps you to release suppressed emotions and to interpret its meaning. by placing it under the pillow. Oh, okay, so you can pop it under your pillow and it'll help to release suppressed emotions and to interpret their meaning. It's used by Mayan to bring physical, emotional and intellectual structure. Also used for meditation and as longevity stone, dispels negativity. It's good for hips, heart, immune system, spleen and kidneys. And zodiac is Aquarius, which is what my other half is. That's interesting. But it's a lovely piece. Quite drawn to that one. It's a bit hard for you to see it. It's a lovely piece. But that's my witchy haul. Haven't got much, mostly books, mostly on holistic herbal remedies. If you've got any other good book recommendations that you would suggest me to have a read of on them kind of lines, please do let me know in the comments below. I can't think of the word then. If you wish to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I'm always wanting more subscriptions. If you've got a channel, I'll follow you back. And if there's anything that you want me to film, please let me know below. But until then, until next time, blessed be.